I once ruined a date when I punched myself in the face.
David C.
What was the context?
We were doing party tricks, and she was doing all these kind of like... She's double jointed, and she was doing all this...
Be careful with this, because you've already admitted you punched yourself in the face.
So she was like, come on then, so what's your party trick? And I was like, well, I can kind of do this punching thing where, like, I don't actually punch myself, but I kind of, like, move with it, you know, like, but I still get the sound, because I've got a massive neck.
Yeah. Show us it, show us it.
OK, so it's basically like, it was like that. You know? Oh, yeah. It doesn't actually hurt, but...
Wow.
It looks pretty good, right?
Certainly, if you're trying to impress a young lady on a first date, you'd be hard-pushed to find anything better than that.
So, as you can see there, it's not great, and that was the problem. What I did is I kind of, like, forgot to move with it, because that's the whole thing, you move. I clipped my jaw, and the side of my cheek started bleeding. Oh. She didn't realise this, but I could feel the blood filling up in my mouth. So, I went to the toilet, I went, hey, I'll be back in a minute. And then I was in the toilet, and it wasn't stopping. It was, like, my tongue and my mouth, and it was, like, literally pouring out of my mouth. And then I started getting paranoid, because I'm like, I've been in here for a while, she's going to think I'm having a poo.
There's nothing worse than coming back from the toilet when someone thinks you've had a poo and your mouth's bleeding. It's not great English, is it?
And yeah, I was in there for at least around 15 minutes. It wasn't stopping. And then I just went home and I turned my phone off and I never saw her again.
You're not serious. Yeah. You walked out of the restaurant.
I left. I couldn't...
How far through the meal were you?
No, I mean, we were just waiting for starters. It was like...
That's worse!
Well, so she sat there like this still.
If you're waiting for starters, that means you've ordered the meal, so a bill is coming.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm really...
Was she in touch with you to ask what happened?
Well, yeah, kind of, but I didn't reply. Shall I punch myself again? I feel like...
Imagine your first date, Victoria. The first time, there must have been the first time when you and David went out together. What was his party trick? What did David do for you?
David went for the more old school, sort of wit and charm, no, let me get this.
Why? What had you dropped?
Although I was already besotted before we even went on the date. He could have punched himself in the face, I wouldn't mind.
I've actually got the taste of vomit in my mouth.
How does this seem to you?
It seems ungentlemanly.
It is. I'm very ashamed of it, and it was a long time ago. It was around 6 years ago. I would never do that again.
You're so obviously embarrassed about it, I think it must be true.
What do you think?
I think it might well be true as well.
Yeah, I think it's true.
OK, you're saying true.
Yeah.
Asim, was it true or was it a lie?
It was... true.
Yes!